I Google translated Minecraft biomes 100 times, and whatever result I got, I remade. I'm also gonna remake all the mobs inside of the biome. Okay, let's do the plains biome. Translate 100 times, and we got ninja. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a ninja village. So I found this village in the plains biome that looks perfect. I'll begin by changing all the roofs and walls of the houses. So far, this village house looks good. Now all we have to do is take this design and put it onto every other village house. 3, 2, 1, boom! But to take it further, I'll change all the oak trees to cherry blossoms using this tool right here. Boom, boom, boom. Before going any further with the biome, let's work on turning all the villagers into real ninja. Okay, so I think we should turn all the villagers into Naruto, which, if you guys didn't know, is literally an anime about ninja. Of course, Naruto wouldn't be anything without his headband, so we edited his hat to look like more of a headband. Now I'm just gonna add his spiky hair and then add some color. And wow, this looks really good. Now all we need to do is add some texture. Now that we're done with this mob, let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next mob is obviously the iron golem, the one who protects the village, and I'm thinking we make him a ninja turtle. Obviously, we can't have a turtle without its shell, so there's a shell for our turtle. What I'm gonna do is make its arm shorter, remove its nose, and now the model is basically done. All we have to do is work on the coloring. Coloring montage. Yo, look at the way I'm using this brush though. Dude, I'm low-key like Pablo Picasso with these painting skills. And we're done with the ninja turtle, and honestly, this looks really good. I can't wait to see it in game, but I'll showcase them in game after I'm done with the biome. Let's add a few lanterns to set the vibe. This part seems empty, so let's add a fishing dock here. Building montage time. Oh, this is insane. And I built this gate because I feel like it gives more flavor to the fishing dock. Now let's make a school for all the ninjas to train in. All right, this ninja dojo looks good, but what I'm gonna do is add a huge sign that advertises it. Boom. Oh my gosh, that looks perfect. This is definitely gonna motivate all the villagers to become ninjas. Okay, so this village is basically complete. Now I'm just gonna add my final touches. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Wow, this looks amazing. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. Okay, and now that we're done, let's see how it looks with our ninjas. Boom. Look at the turtle shell. Look at his mask. Yo, this is sick. You can tell he's gonna protect the village. Let's spawn him in some friends. And now it's time to see the villagers. What? What the heck? It kind of broke. Wait, he does look like Naruto, but why does he have villager clothing on? Wait, what do the baby ones look like? Yo, look how tiny he is. We have to put all the babies inside the dojo. Oh my gosh, look at them. Learn karate, learn some ninja skills. We even have a punching bag. You guys can punch this. Come on. We have a yoga mat. Why are all these guys leaving? This time, this is the oak forest biome. Translate 100 times, and we got cold day. I think I know just what to make. Let's make this forest Christmas themed. With this tool in my hand, we should be able to freeze all the trees. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. And would you look at that? The trees look a lot different already. Now let's do the same to every single tree in this forest. Let's take it further by turning all the grass blocks into snow blocks. Boom. Now we just have to repeat this process for the whole island. Before going any further with the biome, let's change this zombie into Santa Claus. And of course, you can't have Santa Claus without his iconic beard. And now that we have his beard, we of course need to give him his Santa hat. Alright, now that we have his beard and his hat, we just need to color the rest of his body. Nah, bro, this definitely has to be the goofiest montage of all time. And we're done with Santa Claus. I can't wait to see him in game. Okay, so now I want to turn the snow golem into an elf. Elves are very crucial to Christmas because they're Santa Claus's companions, so we have to make them good. So first, we're gonna start off by making the elf's hat. Okay, now that we're done with the elf's hat, we need to recolor the rest of his body. Elves wear a green uniform, so let's make his whole body green. They wear big brown belts, so let's make that real quick. Goofy montage time. And now that we're done coloring the whole body, all we have left is the face. Boom, boom, and boom. And now we're done with the elf. Let's finish up our forest and then spawn these mobs in. Okay, let's build a big version of Santa's sleigh in this area over here. Okay, so I'm the fastest builder of all time, and here's the proof. This clip is not sped up whatsoever. There's one last thing to make, and that thing is a Christmas tree. So did anyone ever tell you that I'm the fastest Christmas tree builder in the world? If not, here's the proof. And this build is basically complete. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. All we have to do now is spawn in our mob. All right, let's see what Santa Claus looks like in game. Turn around. Oh my gosh. Okay, he looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, his hat actually came out great, and his beard looks insane. If I could, I would definitely add this to the game. All right, now let's see what Santa Claus's companion looks like. Boom. And the elf obviously has a pumpkin in his head. All we need to do is just shave it off, and boom, the elf looks great. The hat and everything came along great. The elf, you are not supposed to be killing Santa. You're supposed to be helping him. Clearly, it seems like the elves want war with Santa Claus. So what I'm going to do is spawn in a bunch of them, and then also spawn in a bunch of Santa Claus. Oh my gosh, look at baby Santa. Dude, this is cursed. Why does a baby have a beard? Dude, this forest literally looks like a war zone. This time, let's do the nether biome. Translate 100 times, and we got cartoon. Let's make the nether into the bikini bottom. So I'm going to turn this gas into SpongeBob. We obviously need his long nose. We also need SpongeBob's iconic hat. And this looks good so far. Now Now let's do some coloring. Another coloring montage. Dude, I swear I'm getting so good at this. And we're done. Now we just need some texture. Yo, he actually looks insane. Now let's work on the nether biome. Okay, so we're in the nether now. And something that needs to change immediately is the lava. So let's quickly turn the lava into water. We also need to replace all the soul sand. So with this tool, we should be able to do that. And wow, the nether looks a lot different already. Now let's change all the netherrack to ice. And wow, the nether literally looks completely different. This is the area we're gonna use to build SpongeBob's neighborhood. Here's me building the base of the house. And then boom. Okay, SpongeBob's house is basically complete. Now let's quickly build Squidward's house. And by quickly, I mean in 3, 2, 1, boom. And now we're done with Squidward's house. Now there's one last thing we gotta build, and that's Patrick's house. Okay, so here's an epic montage of me building Patrick's house. It's not that cool, but we do have some epic music in the background. This literally looks nothing like how it used to. Here's what it looked like before, and here's what it looks like now. Okay, now let's see what SpongeBob looks like in game. And oh my gosh, yo, that does not look normal. Okay, so his hat came out great, but I don't know what this is on the side. He literally looks so realistic. I'm gonna let these SpongeBobs enjoy the bikini bottom. All right, now let's do the end biome. Translate 100 times, and it translated to bank. Okay, I think I have an idea of what to make. Let's turn the end into a city full of banks. We're gonna do that by changing all these obsidian pillars into different types of buildings. Let's turn this pillar into a bank. First, we need to change all the obsidian to quartz, so let's do that real quick. Then we need to add a door, add a few windows, and now we're done with our bank. Now let's copy and paste this design onto this pillar. Okay, so I just realized the dragon is gonna break all of our buildings. And it already broke the bank. Bro, this dragon is wild. Okay, I have to kill this dragon because I can't let it break any of our buildings. I'm done with the second bank, and low-key, this design is kind of fire. I know it's a little broken, but I kind of like it. Before going any further, let's start working on the mob. So I want to turn the Enderman into a businessman. And you obviously can't have a businessman without a top hat. Okay, his top hat looks great, but you can't have a businessman without his suitcase. All right, now we have his top hat and his little suitcase. All we have left is coloring. Man, he's about to look real nice after this montage. Wow, this came out great. It's gonna look even fire in game. Okay, let's turn the Ender Dragon into a private plane. First, let's remove its wings because we don't need this type of wings. Now let's turn this thing into the jet engine. Now let's copy this to the other side. Now let's remove all the extra stuff on the dragon. Let's make the back of the plane right here. Okay, now that we're done with the model, let's finish off by coloring it. All right, and we're basically done with the plane. And the name of this plane is subscribe. So if you're this far into the video, please subscribe. But yeah, we'll check out these two mobs after we finish the biome. Okay, to continue, let's turn this pillar into a skyscraper. And since it's a skyscraper, we need to make it super tall. And we're done with the skyscraper. Server, copy this and then paste it onto this side of the map. Whoa, yo, that looks fire. All right, so majority of the map is done, but I want to make some final changes before we see the mob. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. Now let's see what the mobs look like in game. And yo, his suit came out great. And his little suitcase looks insane. Now let's spawn in the plane. And oh my gosh, hold on. And obviously its wings are going to be flapping because it's an Ender Dragon. But bro, overall, I'm very happy with this.
Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.